So legit sports and hydration drink versus influencer hydration drink. What's the difference? What I will be talking about today is a new drink company by Logan Paul, who is an influencer, he's an athlete and also a creator, and he has his new drink, electrolyte drink, and he's making these claims on his social media that it's better than, for example, Gatorade or liquid IV. So let's find out. In the first video I will be speaking about is a blue Gatorade versus his drink Prime.
$1 for bottle, blue Prime versus blue Gatorade. These are all facts. Let's start with sugar. Gatorade has 36 grams of sugar in it as opposed to Prime's 2 grams. That is a lot of sugar compared to not a lot of sugar. Gatorade has 140 calories. Look at that. Prime only has 25. For both electrolyte drinks, Gatorade has 350 milligrams of electrolytes and a bigger bottle, yet Prime doubles it with 825 milligrams of electrolytes. Honestly, there's no comparison.
Let's see. He mentions that his drink Prime has 2 grams of carbohydrates or sugars, 25 calories only, and a lot of electrolytes, like 825 milligrams, while that Gatorade has much more carbohydrates and much more calories and fewer electrolytes. So on paper, or when he says it's like that, you know, it sounds like his drink is superior to that Gatorade, which is an established brand that has been creating nutrition for athletes for many years. So where's the truth? Well, actually, we need to look at this. Carbohydrates are not a bad thing. For athletes specifically, during the workouts, you are supposed to be drinking this nutrition during the competition, during your training, and not like while you are sitting on your chair like me now, maybe talking to video, creating content and such. So we need these quickly absorbed sugars. So having that hydration drink containing no sugar is good for hydration, but you know, it doesn't replenish your glycogen stores, it doesn't give you like energy to continue doing that, let's say, high intensity exercise or endurance exercise. So lower sugar is not always better, but low sugar is what appeals to many people nowadays. So I guess this is the marketing. Even in sports nutrition, like, low sugar has its place. So for example, when you want to cut weight, you want to have this electrolyte hydration solution, but this is a specific use, it's not for general training usage, right? So having like 2 grams of sugar in a sports drink doesn't make any sense at all. It's just marketing from my perspective. Therefore, it has also fewer calories, right? While Gatorade, for example, it has like maltodextrin, which is quickly absorbed form of sugar, which gives you energy, right? That's what you want to do. You drink Gatorade maybe during your running, maybe during a pause, or during like halftime in your match, or in between. So that's what you want. You want hydration, you want quickly absorbed sugar. Electrolytes, let's speak about the electrolytes, because he's speaking like, okay, Gatorade has only 350 milligrams, but his brand has 825 milligrams. Like, oh, that's great, but electrolytes are several different minerals. So calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, but not all of them are created equal. Like, we lose mostly electrolytes through sweat, and we need to replenish only certain electrolytes, not those that we are not losing, or those that we are losing in a very small amounts that don't make any difference. So specifically what we are talking about, what we are losing through sweat, is chlorine and sodium. And guess what Gatorade has? It has a lot of sodium. So out of these 320 milligrams, it's about 200 milligrams of sodium. And what about this Prime? It has less than 100 milligrams of sodium. So Yes, it has a lot of electrolytes, but those that you don't need during that competition when you are sweating or when you are training, let's say. Again, it's just marketing term. Don't fall for those marketing claims. Let's go ahead, and he actually compares his prime drink also to liquid IV. And as the name suggests, liquid IV is great hydration solution. It is for hydration. And let's see what he has to say about it.
One, the new Prime Hydration Sticks versus Liquid IV. Liquid IV, 45 calories. Prime Stick, 25. Liquid IV with 11 grams of sugar compared to Prime's 2 grams. Liquid IV has 870 milligrams of electrolytes, and the Prime Stick has 871 milligrams of electrolytes. And that was intentional, so we could literally one-up them. And now?
Okay, so as you can see, once again, it is about comparing like calories and sugar content of that to his drink, and like more sugar is always like it assumes, or it leads you to believe that more sugar is worse, which it is not, as we spoke about, and that more electrolytes is better. And now you see we have 870 milligrams of electrolytes combined versus 871. But again, the composition. Liquid IV has a lot of sodium, it has some calcium, it has also some potassium and magnesium, but the proportions are much better, they make sense. While, you know, out of these 870 milligrams that his hydration drink has, it has tons of potassium, 700 milligrams, so almost all the content comes from potassium. But for hydration, once again, what we want is sodium chloride mainly. That is what we lose through sweat. And you know, so I hope that this was educational for you, and that you will not fall for those drinks, especially if you want to improve your performance, if you want to like stay healthy, and when you want to make educated choices when it comes to your sports hydration and nutrition. I would also like to bring to your attention that I have a weekly newsletter on health, energy, performance, when I go deeper into these topics, or just give you summaries of the content that I have been creating, studies I've been reading. So if you are interested in those things, leave your email on the list, sign up through the link in the description, or go to weiss.eu/newsletter and sign up there. I will see you in the next video.